Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. Okay, so we are reading about the birthday of November 21st today. This was requested by 2 different people on the same day, so that's kind of crazy. So November 21st, if you're born on November 21st, that actually means that you're on a cusp. So you're right on a date right between the transition between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So you have a little bit of both of those Sagittarian and Scorpio energies in you, which is kind of neat. The decadent is in Cancer. You are a fixed sign and you're a water sign. They do have you mostly categorized in this book as a Scorpio, but you are on the cusp. You do have some of that Scorpio energy. So, I'm sorry you couldn't see what I was doing. I was just turning the page to show that the next day is Sagittarius. So, let's zoom in over here, and what it tells us is that you are born under a fixed star. Fixed star's name is Bungula. It's also called Taliman. It's quite interesting. And it describes the star as a brilliant white and yellow binary star located on the left foot of the Centaur. And it says it's part of the constellation Alpha Centauri. And it's applicable to the dates of November 20th through the 24th. So how does this fixed star influence the personality of someone born on November 21st? Let's find out. Bungala bestows a passionate yet refined nature and beneficial social contacts. If you seek help, this star grants friends who will assist you when you need it most. It also imparts opportunities and positions of honor or power. Bungala, nevertheless, warns against extremist behavior and a fatalistic attitude. Linked to your sun's degree, this star indicates an ambitious nature and the consistency and determination to achieve steady progress. It also warns of rivalry, envy, or self-centeredness. Positive is self-reliant, learns to share, generosity, and popularity. Negative is overly sensitive, falling out with other people, or alienating yourself from others. All right. And let's read here the overview of November, about the birthday of November 21st. It's like a quick little write-up. about somebody born on that day. Born on a cusp, you are influenced by both Scorpio and Sagittarius. Elegant and sociable with an enterprising personality, you are a charming individual who can display a confident and assured image. With an abundance of feelings, sensitivity, and imagination, you are usually subtle and poised. Yet a passionate side to your nature suggests that you're also determined and dramatic. The sub-influence of your decadent ruler Cancer implies that you are intuitive and discerning with strong premonitions. Usually you judge situations and experiences by the way you feel, and your emotional range can include great creativity, self-expression, or compassion and understanding. These usually win you the love and admiration you seek from others. If, on the other hand, you fail to get your own way, you can react too emotionally or become temperamental. Ambitious with enthusiasm and a strong sense of vision, you are dedicated and hardworking. Inspired by others, you seek ways to express yourself and find it easier to take the lead. This suggests that you fare better as someone who gives the orders rather than as a person in a subservient position. Idealistic and loyal, with a strong sense of duty, you usually let obligations take precedence over inclinations of the heart. Your sensitivity, however, does not detract from the fact that you possess good business sense and an awareness of material considerations. This part of your personality can be resolute and inflexible. Until you reach the age of 30, your sun progresses through Sagittarius, highlighting issues of idealism, expansion, and opportunity. This period is good for study, travel, or your pursuit of truth and a positive philosophy. At the age of 31, there is a turning point when your progressed sun moves into Capricorn. You start to take a more disciplined, determined, and realistic approach to life. From the age of 61, when your progressed sun enters Aquarius, you begin to place more of an emphasis on your personal freedom and the need to express your individuality. This can also accent issues of humanitarian ideals, friendship, and group awareness. Oops, sorry, I wasn't on there. Okay, your secret self. Competitive and success-oriented, you are always seeking to better yourself or improve your circumstances. By harnessing all your dynamic emotions into work that gives you a sense of purpose, you are likely to find a deeper awareness of your own inner power. In order to accomplish your grand dreams and fulfill your need to build something of long-lasting value, it is necessary to be very focused and self-disciplined. By developing your natural humanitarianism, you are able to avoid personal dissatisfaction or disappointment with others. A great deal of your achievement depends on broadening your knowledge and expanding your universal understanding. By becoming mentally detached or objective, you are able to rise above difficult situations and solve problems with inspired thinking. Engaging and sociable, you can uplift others' spirits with your words of comfort and encouragement. And your work and vocation. So what does November 21st excel at work-wise? Hardworking and reliable with a natural sense of authority, you invariably rise to positions of power. With your charm and warmth, you have a way with people, but can also be a disciplinarian. Although you are efficient and thorough, if in business, you may fare best when your sense of vision is creatively employed, such as advertising, publishing, or media. Idealistic, you often
You can often be influential in social movements or work selflessly for a cause. This can lead you to a career in politics, charity work, or the healing professions. Since you have a way with words and enjoy sharing your knowledge with others, you could be an excellent teacher or writer. Alternatively, your sensitivity and imagination may find creative outlets through the arts. Famous people who share your birthday include actress Goldie Hawn and Juliet Mills, philosopher-writer Voltaire, writers Marilyn French and Beryl Bainbridge, painter Rene Magritte, baseball player Stan Musial, and New Yorker editor Tina Brown. So I may have messed up a few of those names. I apologize. I just didn't know a couple of those individuals. Okay, so numerology, how does your numbers of your birthday influence your personality? Dynamic, drive, and an outgoing personality, you are usually present in those with a number 21 birthday. Dynamic drive and an outgoing personality are usually present in those with the number 120 with a number 21 birthday. Socially inclined, you have many interests or contacts and are generally fortunate. Usually you show others your friendly and gregarious personality, intuitive with independent spirit. You are highly inventive and original. As a number 21 individual, you can be fun, loving, magnetic, and creative with a social charm. Alternatively, you can be shy and reserved with a need to develop assertiveness, especially in close relationships. In life, you often have many opportunities to show your multiple talents and leadership abilities. Although you can be inclined toward cooperative relationships, you always want to be acknowledged for your talents and abilities. The sub-influence of the number 11 month indicates that you can be inspired and receptive. Your ability to assess situations quickly implies that you have strong instincts and are mentally keen. Do not let doubt or suspicion undermine your confidence. If you learn to be patient, you can develop your creative flow and avoid impulsive actions. So positive is inspiration, creativity, love unions, long-lasting relationships. Negative is dependency, nervous, loss of emotional control, lack of vision, and fear of change. And love and relationships, it says, as an idealistic and intense individual, you have powerful emotions and strong desires. Dramatic and expressive, you can be very kind and supportive to those you love and are often a loyal and generous friend. Being security conscious, you make sure everyone is well provided for. A tendency to attract unusual people suggests that you need to beware of questionable relationships. To establish harmony in partnerships, it's important to avoid negative thinking or a tendency to be bossy. Okay. And then we're going to talk about your special someone. It says you might find happiness and stability in relationships by looking for someone born on one of the following dates. So here we've got your love and your friendship. So list of all the dates that for people that you have good relationships with, love and friendship wise. And then we've got your beneficial, fatal attractions, challenging, and soulmates. Kind of just keeping that on the screen there for a minute so you can screenshot it or make note of those dates. It's an array of different signs. Okay. And that is the reading for the birthday of November 21st. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up.
Feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, if this sounds like you or if it doesn't. If you haven't subscribed, please consider if you want to see more birth dates. They will be coming up, and different other readings about numerology and other astrology things. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.